Welcome back, everyone. We're 93 days away from my daughter's wedding. Hard to believe. Just 93 days. The pressure is on. The focus is narrowing. And we aren't guessing anymore. Our nutrition has to be spot on, as close as we can be, but spot on with the macro and micronutrients. And we're going to be fueling our goal. So stick with me for this one, and I'm going to walk you through it. Yesterday I walked through the mall and I saw all the traps, all the ones that used to own me, all those convenience grab and go foods, and by no means was that going to get me to my goal. That was my old life. That's behind me now. But it wouldn't have gotten me to my goal by June. So today, moving forward, I'm going to start showing the food that I'm eating, break it down by the macro and micronutrients for you the best I can, and share everything that I'm doing. Join me. So tonight, after all those steps I took in Orlando, in the mall dodging snow, we're going to make the ultimate recovery meal. No compromises. What we're doing tonight is a beautiful grilled grass-fed steak, grilled asparagus with some avocado spray on it, and 2 sunny side up eggs. This is how you fuel 20,000 steps a day. We're going to grill the steak and the asparagus, and then have our sunny side up eggs fried in the frying pan. Let's get to work. So tonight's dinner is going to be the steak and some asparagus stalks, which I've sprayed down with some avocado oil, which has a 500-degree smoke point, so it's really good for grilling. I've also put some of the butcher's salt and pepper on the steak, which will help bring the juices out of that steak. I'm going to throw a couple sunny side eggs on the plate, sunny side up eggs on the plate, and go from there. We're using a high heat sear on this ribeye. Grass-fed gives you that clean flavor and a better fatty acid profile from what I've read. I'm only seasoning this with that salt and pepper that I showed you earlier. It's just a coarse sea salt and black pepper. We don't need marinades. The quality speaks for itself. The asparagus being grilled just gives it that nice grilled, not steamed taste. If you've never done this, do it. It's really worth it. The nice part about asparagus is that it's a diuretic, which will help clear out any of the inflammation from the travel and all the walking. It's light, it's pretty nutritious, and it's a good choice. Okay, now for the micronutrient bomb. 2 pasteurized raised eggs. I use Pete and Gary's. Also cooked in Kerrygold butter, so grass-fed butter. The yolks of an egg are nature's multivitamin. It's in everything you need for full recovery and keep your brain health. This egg has that. That yolk is very important from a standpoint of the multivitamins and the micronutrients you're going to get in this meal. Well, there it is. A beautifully grilled steak, 2 sunny side up eggs, grilled asparagus, and all the nutritional excellence that every meal should have. Plated, it's clean, it's powerful, and it's exactly what my body needs after all the walking and exercise I've been doing. So this is how we get ready for the wedding. Fueling our bodies the right way, eating good food, obviously is that. Exercise, getting in the gym. Obviously I'm doing hot works, a little bit of Planet Fitness, doing a lot of walking. And you want to satisfy your hunger. And with 93 days out, every single meal counts now. My challenge to you is stop settling for those convenience foods I showed you in the last video. Start choosing excellence. Prepare your meals. Get outside. Move a little more. And do good things. And I'll see you tomorrow. So good. Well, this meal is over. Completely satisfied. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to post the macro and micronutrients of this meal in a list form in 2 diagrams in a post, so that you can see what it is I'm trying to do from a macro and micronutrient standpoint. What macros are are the proteins, the carbohydrates, the fats, the percentages. Well, micro ingredients are the vitamins and minerals. And those vitamin and minerals are obviously very important. And that egg yolk, which a lot of people don't know, they call it nature's vitamin, multivitamin, very important. And there's a lot of people who cut out the yolk. And I'm not telling you what to do. Again, that's something to discuss with your doctor if it's right for you. I don't use a lot of salt. I don't use a lot of pepper. I'm not a big salt guy, but I use it on the steak a little bit to keep those juices in, keep it tender. But I will have that posted, and have a great evening. Do good things. Get out and move. Help yourself out. Be good to you. See you in the next one.